Hello everyone, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to answer the question as to whether or not Black Widow got justice. How much better is this uniform, if it is even better at all? And I'm here to tell you, it's better. It has a lot more damage, it has a lot better survivability, it's a lot easier to play, and to boot, it looks wonderful. She looks amazing. And yes, I know that the snow uniform has been leaked. It looks awesome from what I can see. But this is the uniform we got right now. And it's looking pretty sweet. It's got the braided hair. Love it, love it, love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare this uniform to the old uniform to see what the difference is between the damage. She has 23,000 physical attack. She has max attack speed, 29 crit rate, 162 critical damage, and max ignore defense. She also has max skill cooldown. She has all 4-star physical attack Urus, and she has 5-star critical damage Urus. These slots need to be awakened, and eventually I'll get to that. All of her slots are at gear 25. And what have they done to her? Well, as far as her tier 2 passive, it's pretty much the same. 1 skill, no biggie there. 2 skill, no biggie there. But the 3rd skill, this is sweet. You got a 35% all attack buff, a crit rate buff by 35% on a 15 that lasts for 15 seconds on a 7.5 second cooldown. This is wonderful. So you only need 40% crit rate to max out this girl's crit rate. So I'd highly suggest putting a critical damage with a damage proc on her, especially if you plan on playing her in PvE. Her 4th skill gives a paralysis that applies to world boss and lasts for 2 seconds. Now this is very relevant these days because they pretty much destroyed the strikers and world boss. So now on your playable characters, this is actually going to be much more effective, and you're going to be relying on it a whole lot more. So this is actually really, really awesome that she has a form of crowd control to lock down the world boss so she can do damage to them. It's actually really good. And she has a 100% chance to be immune to all damage for 6 seconds. With the in-game uniform, she just has a 2-second immunity. With this thing, she has 6 seconds and the paralysis that works in world boss. That's way better. The 5th skill has an ignore target dodge rate by 100%, which is fitting for Natasha since she's an A1 shot. She has the penetration that penetrates everything except for invincibility, which the invincibility was on here, but it's not. And she has a 35% increase of all attacks. So she's got this buff here. She's got the buff from her 3rd skill. And she's got a 35% increase of physical attack on her passive. This is 5% on her in-game uniform. And her leadership, who cares? So let's preview the skills in this thing. I think I got the SFX on. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Now this is a cool looking skill. Now, you know, whether or not you'd want to use it whenever you're playing against world boss, that's debatable. But I love all that shock damage coming out. That's pretty cool. The 4 here. Nice. And you see the paralysis comes at the end of the skill. Nice. And I haven't worked out a rotation at all. I'm just going to be kind of horsing around and just testing her a little bit. And then if we have time, then maybe go ahead and just tier 3 her. Man, that looks cool. Let's take a look at that tier 3. Nice. I love how she does the backflip and does that shot there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. She does got a cool looking tier 3. I really like it. Netmarvel's got a obsession with them helicopters though, man. They're all about the helicopters for some reason. Deadpool, Hulk, man. Okay. So her ISO says just a stage 6 Power Ranger Hulk set. Eventually I'm going to fully awaken this for her. And then she has immunity to snare, lightning damage. The lightning damage really isn't going to be helping her because she doesn't have lightning damage on her skills anymore. But she does have 180% damage proc. So keep that in mind when you're watching this. And her uniform is just at normal. And you take a look at her uniform effect in this thing. This is sweet. So she has chain hit damage by 25% when attacking, which is freaking amazing. So you put a CTP of energy on her, and that's going to synergize really well with this uniform effect, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. So let's go ahead and change up shop here. No. We're going to equip that. And let's go into World Boss. Old World Boss, totally different these days. So I got a conquer level of 61. which means I can go higher there than anywhere else. And plus, she's a physical attacking character, so I think this would be a good one. Let's go down to, let's try 45. And there she is. We'll use Beast Leadership. That's 50% physical attack. And we're going to use Shuri because she's going to offer 45% damage to supervillains and 35% decreased damage received from supervillains, making Natasha a little bit tankier. She definitely needs it. She can get one-shot pretty easy. Now, I actually did a little testing and I used Anti-Venom, and he definitely seems to bring out his heals quite often. However, I didn't play very long, so I don't know if he's not going to be bringing them out over time. But I know in a minute duration, it seems like he brings them out quite often, so we can pay attention to that. You can see my resist is recommends 225. We're at 390, so we have plenty of resist going on. So maybe that's why Anti-Venom is going to be coming in all the time. In fact, that's exactly why he's going to be coming in all the time. Okay, so let's check this damage out. We won't use Beast buff, and we're going to play this for about a minute. Hopefully I don't croak. There we go, got that proc on the 4th skill, which is exactly where we want it. Good, got it again. Don't get away from me, Proxy. Don't get away, Proxy. Gotta run up to old girl. I will say that, it's pretty tricky, you know. Something about the strikers not working the way you want them to, at least in higher levels, is it's much more difficult to actually test the damage of characters without those mind control strikers. But I do like it because I do like a challenge. I know a lot of you don't really care for it, and I understand that, but I really enjoy challenging myself when I play these things. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pause it. So she got down to the middle of the 14th bar in a minute. So let's go ahead and switch to uniform. All right. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see how much damage she does. Middle of the 14th bar. Let's see what she does now. Now, I haven't played this uniform much at all. I haven't even worked out a rotation, so we'll see what happens. I'm just going to try to hit the 3rd skill first, and then go into the 5. Okay, good. See, I really think that you want the proc with that 4 and all that electric coming down. Right there. Look at that damage right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that damage. See what I'm talking about? That seems to be the way to go. However, that can be a little tricky to do. I mean, we're doing it now, but the proc triggered on the 5th skill there. But I look at her survivability though, man. It is whoa. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pause this thing. Now look at this. We're down to the middle of the 11th bar in a minute. She was down to the middle of the 14th bar. She did 3 bars more. 3 bars more. That is a massive improvement in her damage. And it's no wonder with all these freaking buffs that she has. It's awesome. I love it. So now, let's take a look at the tier 3. So we've already established that this uniform is way better than the other one. And that, you know, that snow one, hopefully it's a synergy uniform. It isn't. If it isn't, I think that's going to rub players the wrong way and probably rub me the wrong way too. It better be a synergy uniform. If it's not, that's going to kind of suck. And hopefully, you know, it'll come out in a month or so. I wouldn't think that Netmarble would wait until November or wait till the movie comes out. I mean, I really think that'd be kind of silly, but you never know with Netmarble. It's hard telling. So you can see that she gets about 10,000 physical attack gain from using her tier 3. That is crazy. Now, I probably could wait for the tier 3 ticket. Who knows? It'd probably work on her, but I don't really care. I love Black Widow. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I have the materials. She's worth it in my opinion. This is a character. This is waifu right here. This is waifu for me. So I'm going to give her some love. So let's check this out. Okay, kind of reminiscent of Captain America Winter Soldier. So she gains 9,000 physical attack. She did gain a little energy attack. Physical defense, not a little bit. Her HP, she gained 8,600. It'd been nice if she'd gain a little bit more, but that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at that tier 3. No. Let's take a look at that thing. What's on this thing? Now, I am really, really happy that they gave her damage accumulation based on how much damage she deals. This is wonderful. It's also nice that she has a remove all debuff. It's nice that she has invincibility. I wouldn't like that invincibility that much, but the fact that she has a remove all debuff is very good. And she has ignore target dodge rate by 80%. That's actually really good. The all defense down kind of rubs me the wrong way because it doesn't apply to world boss. I wish it did, because if it did and you were playing her, this thing would stack up. Unfortunately, when you're using strikers, it doesn't stack, which kind of sucks. So let's go back into world boss, and I have no idea how to play her. We're just going to be kind of winging it. We're going to go back in here and we're going to see what she can do. Okay, so let's try 55 first. See how we do here. Okay. Oh, wait 1 second here. Okay, so we're good on our Valor. Our resist is good. Okay. So anti-venom should come in there and give us heals throughout the entire fight. Alright, here we go. This will be interesting. 10 stages higher. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, that damn proc triggered early. That's one thing about that third skill. You gotta let it like hit Proxima before you get the buff. Come on, let's get on the 4. That's not too bad. Alright, pay attention to that proc there. Alright, let's use our tier 3. I do like the tier 3. I gotta work on this timing though. It definitely looks like you do the most damage whenever that helicopter drops and you hit the 4th skill. If you can get the proc on that, you're going to be doing really, really good. So 10 stages higher, we got down to the middle of the 11th bar. That's not bad, man. Considering this team, considering my build, stage 55, wow. So let's go up a little bit. She's actually ahead right now. She's doing really well. So let's try stage 60. Let's try stage 60. And yeah, our resist is still good. Okay, so we're going to get the full benefits of the striker. All right, our Valor's good. Okay, so we should be good to go. You know, the crazy thing is, I'd bet money that this girl would have done stage 99 the way it was before. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, I got the proc on the... There we go. Got the shot. Oh! That's not too bad. She definitely got some really good survivability in this thing, man. It is nice. You can, like, seriously... Oh, there we go. Now hopefully I can get the proc on that 4. There we go, right now. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You get that proc on that 4 with all that shock damage coming down. And there we hit the tier 3 all at the same time. Proc's probably going to trigger early. No, we got it. We got it. Man, she is still doing this. Look at this. We are ahead. We're doing great. Wow. Look at her go, man. That's awesome. Oh, I switched my character. That's all right. But you can definitely, I accidentally switched my character. But you can get an idea. Look at that, man. When you get down to the middle of the 11th bar by 3 minutes and 30 seconds, actually it was a little bit ahead of that, but that is on pace to do stage 60 with this team and with this build. That's not bad at all. I'm actually pretty happy. I'm guaranteeing that if this girl was fully built, CTP of energy, all that good stuff, she'd have done stage 99 the way it was before. I'd almost bet money. So I think in the next video, we'll try to use some strikers. I mean, I don't know how much good they're going to do. We'll try to go a little higher, but we'll see. But I really like Black Widow. I think that, I think she's a good tier 3. I don't think any tier 3 is going to be doing what they did before. I mean, I don't think Doctor Strange is going to do like he did before. I don't think that a lot of characters are going to do what they could before. So we can't really compare them to that anymore. We just can't. We need to really learn what all these characters can do for now on. I have no idea what Apocalypse can do now, or Jean Grey, or Wolverine. Well, Wolverine, we know it's probably going to be bad. I mean, I have an idea with Mr. Fantastic. He's about stage 65 against Proxima. And by the way, that just gives you an idea. You just saw Black Widow doing stage 60. And Mr. Fantastic, can do about stage 65. And he's fully built. So she's actually fairly strong. I'm actually pretty happy with her. I'm not going to say she's super strong, but I think she's a good tier 3. So let me know how you're all feeling about Black Widow. Personally, I'm really enjoying her, and so far, no regrets. I'm really happy with her, and we're going to try to push her in another video, and let me know what you'd like to see next. So I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.